Welcome back to more of the Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So, last time, we made it to the Aerospace Museum, and then, Tatsuya Sudou decided he's going to reenact something from the other side. And, we need to go save the children and pick up a lot of items, and then, decide to get a little bit more flying in before we take on this next boss, because they can be quite tricky. So, yeah. So, again, we're going to be using the same personas, actually, so, yeah. I feel like that's what's going to work best. So yeah, I've got Tengu, very good stats. Ulala, mainly here because healing melody is very useful in this battle. You're going to be attacked a lot in this battle, so yeah. And Surya, mainly for the fusion skills with Maya, and then yeah, same with Alfu with Matsuo Summon, so yeah. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Let go of Chun, he has nothing to do with this anymore. Come on, remember, I'm not the choker, you're the worthy one. Guide us like you did on the other side. I won't screw up like the other me. For what? Remember that day? What are you saying? I don't understand. Yeah, by the way, Tatsuya's Sudou decided, yeah, he was going to learn the flower language a little bit here. So he could try and make Jun remember something. So, yeah. What, Tatsuya? And yeah, apparently, Tatsuya here. Tatsuya's not Sudou, Suou this time. He's our deja vu boy. What is the deja vu boy you're looking? Yeah, is the deja vu boy you're looking for? This is a prize. What's going on? At least you're here, Maya Abdo. Do you remember this scene? Hurry up, remember. Stop. Don't try to remember anything. Dumbass, you can't resist your destiny. 5, 4, 3. Jump. Stupid, let go. The same as the other side, right? Even if you remember now, it's too late. Die, bitch! No! Why? Alright, it's not your fault. Tatsuya, where were you? What is this all about? You will later. We've got bigger problems. How do we get out of here? Follow me. Hey, you don't think a model will fly? A rumor? You'll make it fly by a rumor, huh? And take off once again. Yeah. Yeah, since it wasn't Maya driving it, shall we say, we actually get the full piece of music though. Tatsuya, how do you learn to fly this thing? I saw it once. Phew. Anyways, you seem to be safer now. Not yet. Shouldn't take the controls. Yeah, it's alright, but how do you know my name? Hey, what's this all about? Hey, Tatsuya. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! My face! Again, my face! You're saying this is Destiny 2, huh? No, there's no predestined path one follows. Don't be fooled by him. Stupid fools, everything's wrong. You, that bitch, and my frickin' dad. You're supposed to correct mistakes. Alrighty, so yeah, this is actually probably one of my favorite battles in this game. Just because, again, I kind of find it interesting, shall we say. So we have to take on Tatsuya Sudou here, but he has minions as well. But we do have a pretty big helping hand, shall we say. So anyway, let's talk to him. And then, yeah, he has 2 shacks helping him out. You have the time to be so leisurely, there's a battlefield. And then 2 minotaurs. Alright, so here's your strategy. The Tatsuya is kind of good, so you obviously want to make use of him. And luckily he has Agidine, so unfortunately we can't see his persona, I believe, but I think we can see his status. And he's kind of good. And his persona is also pretty decent too, so yeah. We'll talk more about that later, but let's go for Agidine here. I'm gonna go for the shacks. The shacks can heal, so you probably want to take care of them first. And yeah, this is a bit annoying, so because yeah, I need to figure out how am I going to order all this. Let's do that now. So of course I want to use another. I think I don't want to use another. Actually no. I think I want to use the wind fusion skill now. So yeah. I'm gonna have Lala go last so she can heal the damage. So it does mean that, yeah, we're basically letting them all go before us, which is kind of annoying, so yeah. Then you have Tatsuya and Maya swap. We don't touch Tatsuya here, which is good. So yeah, if I'm gonna use the wind skill, then let's go set that. So Tatsuya, yeah, I think he wants Garo this time, so let's go for that. We need a water skill, so yeah, Balbu's gonna use that. And then, yeah, we need the Garu here, so we can use that. So there we go. And then Lala, she can heal the damage we take, most likely, so yeah. Alright, that looks good. Let's go for it. So yeah, Tatsuya, no matter what, let's just say, he'll destroy the shacks, because they're weak to fire. And yeah, they only attack, which is good. I'm gonna go for Sonic Wave here, to hopefully do a lot of damage to the Minotaurs. Because yeah, we're using Mai's dex stat here for the damage, I believe, so yeah. So let's see. And yeah, that is a very decent amount. And then we can heal the damage a little bit. Because yeah, again, you get attacked a lot in this battle. So it's good to, you know, have that healing in mind. So yeah. So once again, Tatsuya, you can fusion spell with him too and do some mega damage. But yeah, we don't need to worry about that, I think. So yeah, now again, I think I want Ula to go last again to heal the damage. And yeah, I think we want to do another Sonic Wave, to be honest, so yeah. Like so, so yeah. Again, let's do this. I think we'll kill on the shacks. So then yeah, only we need to worry about Sudou. So yeah, let's go for this. So we'll kill that. And we get rank 2 on Apollo. And he has fire, so you need to be careful of that. Luckily though, yeah, we had 2 personas that are immune to fire. One is weak to it, unfortunately, so yeah. Hey, that's definitely one good reason to use Surya and Kinara at this point. So yeah. And yeah, those guys are resilient. Because then they can take 2 of those, so yeah. But I think one more turn and they all go down, so yeah. I mean, you outspeed them too, it looks like as well. At least kind of consistently, but that's gonna hurt. Yep. living life on the edge here a little bit, so yeah. So once again, actually this time I want to go for Gigantic Fist on Sudou, because it's a good idea we start trying to take him out, so yeah. And then yeah, this time, Lala probably wants to use an item instead, so let's probably switch the order up a little bit. Let's use probably that Row trick we got recently. Again, that's that low vitality coming into play there, so yeah. And I think this time, yeah, let's actually use Water Talons because, yeah, as you probably accept, Sudou's weak to that, so yeah. So that means that, yeah, I need Tatsuya in the middle, and then, yeah, Maya needs to switch it up to Aqua. So yeah, we'll use Aqua's here. And let's try going for that, I think. I do think that items are quite useful sometimes, especially like situations like this, but anyway. You can do a lot of damage. We'll go for the heal here. And yeah, let's try Water Talons. Pull and put. That's kind of annoying, but luckily though, Suou, he blocks ailments, that's good. Let's go for Water Talons here. And we can take those guys out. Good. Sorry, rank 7. So yeah, what I want to do here, can I actually go for? No, I mean I can actually. If I switch Balfu to, if I switch Balfu to Minotaur, that means I can go for Hydro Boost now. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna try and do here. Like so. So then yeah, Magna needs to go first. So. And we didn't actually take that much damage. So what does Ulala want to do, I wonder? Probably go last again, so yeah, let's do that. And then yeah, we're basically gonna make everyone go last bit. So Balfu will use the Earth skill, and yeah, Maya needs to use the Water skill here, I think. If I look at the yeah. So yeah, let's get Magma up in here. I wonder if Side Punch does more. That'd be interesting, but anyway, we'll go for Garla, and we'll go for Octopus. Because the Hydro Boost should do a lot of damage. And then yeah, maybe we heal the damage, let's find out. He's on his own, which could be bad, because he has a certain skill that you need to be very careful of. So there you go, some Rocky, so that's good for us. Not for Balfour though, he's gonna take quite a bit. Let's try Hydro Boost. Because again, this should do more damage because, yeah, these Jesus skills are quite strong. And we're also using Maya too. There you go, that's some good damage. And we could heal us some of the damage and take good stuff. So he's on the ropes. I don't think he'll survive another turn. I feel like. So yeah. So once again, we want Tatsuya to go for that Gigantic first. And once again, Balfu needs to go first. Then it's Tatsuya, and then it's Maya. So we'll do it like this again. Again, it's kind of annoying that we are getting outsped by him because of the certain skill he has, but that's okay. It is what it is. So go for Gigantic Fist again. And that's it. Good. And there we go, we killed Sudou, and yeah, Tatsuya is level 88. If you're wondering, he normally starts at level 55, so yeah, that's a thing. Of course, that's because of the data transfer. We have a problem, we're losing altitude fast, we're gonna crash. Hey, you! Unless you got a death wish, everyone jump. I No, it's not much, but please accept this as a token of appreciation for saving us. I must give it to you. I just have this feeling. And nothing to give back in return. There's still a chance. Don't listen. Don't look. Then you can return to your normal life. Goodbye. And yeah, this is where it crashed again. Yeah, I can't avoid doing that now, can it? Yeah, about that attack that I mentioned with Sudou, let's just say it might not be the last time we see it, so I'm not going to go over what it does. Yeah, he only starts using it once his minions are dead, so keep that in mind. Now that's something you don't do every day. Tatsuya. Has anyone seen Tatsuya? Calm down, he's been through a lot more than you. He probably avoided us when ashore somewhere else. You? How do you know Tatsuya? He seemed to know you. What is this other side? I don't know, I just feel I know him from long ago. Just a feeling he was someone important. I see. But the Joker's dead now, right? It's over. I'm surly. I can finally get on with my miserable life. War on nothing is over yet. We still don't know what Tatsuya intends to do. For once, he's actually right. We haven't learned anything about the Sudou family, Joker, or Tatsuya. It's unfortunate that the suspect is dead. I should let HQ know. Have you learned anything, Suou? You can't depend on the police. Say that again. You're not only hard-headed, but hard of hearing too. Or is it just that you can't do anything without your badge? That's what I thought. Do you really think you can catch Tatsuya by yourself? Good luck. Say what you will, Baofu. Just stay and wait, or you'll find yourself in the slough with Tatsuya. I don't know about you, but I'm quitting while I'm ahead. Maya, don't get involved. I don't think I could handle it if you got hurt. Cowards, what are you afraid of? The truth is all that matters. Don't tell me you're quitting too. Good for you. I'm gonna head back to my place, see if I can get a bead on Tatsuya. See if any of your friends at Kismet know anything. I'll swing by and pick you up later. Yeah, Maya's not done quite yet, even if Lula kinda wants that. Tatsuya Suou, who are you? And yeah, since I did mention the Dara transfer, I should mention this too. His name also carries over too. So if your name is something else, then yeah, it'll pop up here as well. So yeah, but by default, you'll see it as, of course, Tatsuya. And again, you probably should go with that name just because, like, like again, it makes a lot of sense with Sudou being a thing. So yeah, and also the fact that he's supposed to be Katsu's brother. So yeah. Anyway, this guy has new dialogue. And yeah, he's one with the rumor. The aerospace is being burnt to the ground. I was going to use the blimp if I... Now I have to find another escape route. And yeah, Neighbor Lady doesn't have... Actually, she does. What happened to the aerospace scene? Do you know any details? After I saw her on fire, the rest of the blimp took off. I was scared stiff. So yeah, she actually has new dialogues. That's cool. Let's go to the Kunan Peak. Because all the police officers have dialogue. It's strange. I had a dream that the museum was burning. Could have been a prophecy? No, if it was true, this police station should be burning too. It's probably nothing. So yeah, that's happening now. You know Tatsuya Sudou, there's been some dark rumors about him. Lately, Katsuya has been trying to get to the bottom of it. For a guy who's always mellow to become so... For a guy who is always mad that becomes so hot when it comes to Tatsuya, can only a strong sense of justice make him that way? Every time Tatsuya's son comes back, he runs straight for the chief's room. There's gonna be sparks flying tonight. I'm at the museum. Tatsuya's son came back soaking wet. Why are we just waiting? I might deal with him in a little bit because I technically have the money. Anyway, this. How's Valentine's Day? Did you give Tatsuya's son chocolate? Oh yeah. Persona, a little bit infamous when it comes to Valentine's Day. It's not like anything bad or anything, it's just that, yeah, it can get pretty chaotic depending on your decisions throughout the story, let's just say. Yeah, I made a chocolate cake for him. Yeah, cake? From scratch? Not bad. Men are partial to sweets, so how'd it go? Well, he did eat it. And? The butter should be unsalted and you must use sweet chocolate. Using this and cocoa gives the taste more depth. Next time you should try adding rum. It adds a bite when you eat it. And you use too much milk is what you had to say. What's that? Is that really what Katsuya-san said? Top things off, he said, you're pretty funny making me a cake even though it's not my birthday. I can't overlook that. And that's hard to console. It's pretty fun dialogue. I don't think they have any more dialogue, but yeah, it would be fun to check out. Damn, eh? Jolly Roger apparently has new dialogue. This is maybe how we can be ending this part. So let's chat it up with him. I don't think I got rumors yet. I think it's after, you know, we get Balfu or something like that. It seems like all the children at the museum are safe. That is good, but wasn't there an accident like this before? I will say, talking to everyone is very interesting. See, I told you, just like I said, that blimp was real. That's just the force of the explosion launching into the air. All it did was fall into the ocean. Shimara Genie has new dialogue as well. Hey, I'm voicing it now because, yeah, let's just say, you can, there'll be a lot of Python with dialogue at this point too, shall we say, so yeah. So I'll just talk to you. It's great how my fortunes come true again. I should start something new. Speaking of fortunes. There we go, unfortunately I didn't make a bunch of your fortune, but that's okay. So one of these don't use dialogue. I saw a flying blimp. Well, blimps are supposed to fly, but what I mean is... It's time to do Wangle fortunes here, and everyone says they come true. That's why I'm here, but I'm nervous. Yeah, there wasn't people here before, but now they're back in business, I guess, so yeah. And so tell me the Dashi has new dialogue. And the shopkeeper has new dialogue, and the middle-aged man. You know what happened to the museum? From here, it looked like an explosion. I think it was just a fire. But yeah, you can get like a read on basically what's happening in town now that we dealt with the museum, so yeah. I'm so glad. My son who went to the museum is safe. My heart nearly stopped when I heard there was a fire. My son was all wet and he says he escaped onto the blimp which fell into the sea. What happened over there? When we get the pirates, of course, I won't be voicing the NPC dialogue like I usually do, so yeah. I just thought that, yeah, now that, you know, we're on our own, it probably makes more sense to do it like this, so yeah. Let's go to Rengadai. Only the boy has new dialogue. I used to want that again. I saw an airship flying off in the distance, but disappeared. I want to see it again. Alright, now let's go to Alba, where everyone on the map has new dialogue. Talk about that again. At the aerosystem burnt down. The children love that place. That's too bad. Yeah, I agree with that. I hate it when, yeah, we talk about that again. It's strange the aerosystem burnt down. It was fairly new and I had the latest fire equipment. It wasn't just any old fire, that's for sure. I had this really bad thing. I hope nothing like this happens again. Well, the good thing is, Sudou's dead, so I don't think we'll see it happen again. You see the news, they say that the aerosystem is burnt to the ground. I wonder who would do such a thing. Alright, and that's it for the dialogue apparently, so let's go to Kismet Publishing. I think most of the interesting dialogue is going to come when we actually get our Pi members back, so yeah. Oh my, the chief was looking for you. She looked pretty mad too, then again she's always like that. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me. Amano, where have you been all this time? Since it took you so long to check in, I had to ask Chizuru's-san. Well, there's no trouble at all. This is Chizuru Ishigami, a beautiful Wanglon fortune teller, also known as Wanglon Chizuru. You, my dear, have a peculiar aura about you. You must let me read your fortune. You are feeling that you're not yourself? You're worrying about a younger man? Tell me, do you enjoy life? Are you glad you came into this world? This world is made to punish humans for their simple past. They are put through an endless cycle of reincarnation. Where were you before, in your past life? Another country? Or maybe another world? Humans are connected, not only to the past, but to themselves in another world. You will change, along with this world. Hey, Amon, it's not every day someone gets a fortune read by the great Chizuru-san. Please excuse me, but I must be going. You better have something good to report, Amano. I didn't send you out on a field trip. Alright. So, yeah, we're here now, so I guess I'll talk to everyone. Where is that report, Amano? Get to work, you slacker. I see. Wanglon fortune telling sure is amazing. My son, what are you talking about with Wanglon Chizuru? I was just watching a TV show she was in. She said she'll reveal who the Joker is. So then, who exactly is the Joker? So apparently this is pre-record. And then yeah, she came here and now it's being viewed. In Wanglon, the Joker is Joka, which denotes a human possessed by Kegare, a negative energy such as sin or jealousy. Joka is a dragon filled with Kegare. The guardian dragons absorb bad luck during the cycle. It is a much more powerful negative trend than that of Tentrusatsu or Akansatsu. Kegare calls for further Kegare, and Joka causes sin to increase. The more people sin, the greater Kegare's power becomes. It is cause and effect. You must not let jealousy and petty grudges consume you. You must not perform the Joka curse. If you do, you'll be possessed by Joka. Thus, those who perform the curse will end up becoming a Joka themselves. Wow, so then the Joka isn't just one particular person? Yeah, Bob goes a layout. This is where he does all his wiretapping. It's me. I see that thing. Don't bother. He's not even worth it. There are no changes in our plans. I leave the rest up to you. That's so Sudou. Who is it? Who is he talking to? Now, the police department. I understand. I shall proceed according to plan. Here's Chief Togashi, the chief of the Konan Police Department and head of special investigations. And yep, Katsu's obviously hurt. I read your report, Suou. I suggest you check into a hospital for psychiatric evaluation. Sir, the one about that blimp. Something that wasn't supposed to fly was flying. The matter is under review. The sanitarium fire was a gas explosion. No survivors, there's nothing left of the corpses. What fire? What are you talking about? I was just there. I'm not in charge of this matter. I don't have time to listen to your babbling. Sir, a message from HQ. There have been several homicides. Details are identical to the Joker incident. That can't be. I want those crime scenes picked apart. Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. It's a waste of time to keep investigating. We should be tracking down Tatsuya. Sergeant Suou, you're hereby relieved of active duty. Keep interfering and I'll have your badge. He's good cop, unlike you people. Heh, like father, like son. Right, Chief? Here are the phone records of all the people who called the Joker. Check every one of them. I can't stand letting Shingo act so big. Serizawa, this woman too? Don't bother, she could be used for something else. The more pawns the better. We had them right where we want them. Both of them. And a boxing drum. Come on, Lala, snap out of it. I have nothing to do with this anymore. It's not my problem anymore. You see that TV show? Wanglon Chisuru was saying that if you do the Joker curse, you actually become a Joker, right? But do you think it's true? There's been a terrible development. It seems the Joker is not just one person. We just received news. Earlier today was a fire caused by a gas explosion at the Morimoto Sanitarium. The bodies of workers and patients have been recovered from the rubble. There are no survivors. The death toll is... Yep, looks like someone dropped the bombshell. It's like a great story. So that's what the chief is investigating. There's still time. Guards, stop the presses. You never know. I heard Wanglon Chizuru's sources are pretty accurate. They say the patient's condition can affect the counselor's mindset too. Insanity could spread in this way. They say what goes around comes around, but it's still hard to believe. The people who perform the Joker curse become Jokers too? That's impossible. Yep. So yeah, is anyone else around? No. So let's go leave now. And here he is. What's wrong with you? You look pale. Damn it, he's already done it. The media's full of shit. It's Tatsuya. That bastard torched the sanitarium to destroy the evidence. Even on the blip, he must have had someone watching over his son. That bastard's got his hands everywhere. I tapped his home telephone and they were talking about plans to finish someone off. I couldn't tell who the mark was though. So what do we do now? Yeah, let's see how it cuts his son. I'm not too hip about it, but there seems to be no other way. He's the only way we can get information from the cops. If that woman's fortune telling is, the whole city could be in danger. Damn, what a pain. Why do I always start crap with Suou? I'm not starting anything. It's just that I get irritated when I see that wussy, that's all. Alrighty then, so yeah. I think we'll end things here, obviously, because yeah, again, we were given quite the bombshell right there. Apparently, yeah, anyone who calls about the Joker becomes a Joker now. So yeah, that stuff that Sudou was saying about the Joker curse living on, yeah, he was not bluffing. So yeah, and of course, this might be affecting a certain someone that we hold very dear. So yeah, we need to go investigate that, and we're going to be doing a lot of chatting about that in the next part. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.